Does it ever happen to you that your victim takes over? Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome at Monday Me. Does it ever happen to you that your victim takes over? That, like, bit by bit you're sliding down that hill of victimhood, and that at some point you're like, damn, I'm back in that red hole. I am back at the bottom of the mountain. I am back in where I don't want to be. I've did so much work, which is really like a victim talk also. I did so much work on myself and now I'm still down the drain. I'm exaggerating, but it's sort of like that, isn't it? And it's a challenge. It is a challenge. Because it sneaks in. There's like these little things happening and you're like, no, I can discard that. I'm fine. And then there are more little things happening and there's still no alarm going on. And then at some point you're like, oh my gosh, I should have stopped this earlier. And the fact is that your mind is there to protect you. Yeah, so it's not going to help you to stay out of victimhood, because victimhood is a survival mechanism. And your mind, or at least that part of the mind, is always there to help you survive, and therefore help the victim survive, because it's a survival mechanism. So what I find is benefiting me is that I practice being aware and being strong outside of the victim situations. Now, I am fortunate enough to have situations in which I can just glide down that hill of victimhood, but I also have situations in which I'm quite okay, in which I am autonomous, in which I am the sovereign me. So, if that's not your case yet, then go and seek help with people, and then I'm talking about professional help. Go and seek help with people that are going to give you the tools that you need to step out of that, oh, poor me, because the poor you is not helping you to be a powerful person that is following its aims, that is really directing itself to make most out of life. The poor me is only surviving. Yeah, so what has helped me is that in the times that I am strong, that I have put in all these little techniques that are supporting me, and at the moment that I am gliding down that hill, and I still glide down that hill because it is a habit, and it takes time to change habits. And this is a habit that doesn't take 30 days to change, I can tell you. But nevertheless, you can change it. And when I am down that victim scale, then I sit it out at this moment, because I still don't know how to really cope with it at the moment that I am down that hill. I just sit it out. As much as I can, I am kind to myself. I do the things that are necessary to at least have some lights coming in during the day and not only be in the darkness of the victimhood. At least that's how I look at it. But, I just sit it out. I sleep enormously. I give some nurture to myself and my body in ways that I don't do when I am up there running and everything is going well. And for you it may be different. For you it may be like go back to all these tools that you've learned. Really, it doesn't even come to my mind. When I am really down in that rabbit hole of victimhood, it doesn't even come to mind. But there will be a moment that it does come to mind. So if you are already in that stage, then go ahead, go and practice those tools like meditation, like do your, I don't know, morning ritual, or go out for a walk, be in nature, whatever it is that helps. I do those things already automatically, but I don't see them as things that are helping me out of the victimhood. But in some way they are. Maybe I'm being a little bit too severe on myself. That's really good possible. But for you, I really wish for you that you, that you find this way in your strong periods of becoming aware more and more, and as aware as possible at that moment, so that at the moment that you are gliding that hill, that you have already practiced being aware, and then at some point you will be able to practice your tools again of becoming strong, of being the strong version of you, because the victim is not the only version of you. And I know you will be able to do this. It's sort of like allowing yourself to find the switch. So I'm quite sure, thinking of this while I'm recording, I'm quite sure I have turned over the switch from victimhood to the strong me. But I'm also quite convinced that I've turned on the switch of victimhood. So there is like this invisible balance, and at some point when it is going out of balance, when it's going a bit like this and victimhood is taking over, then it must be me that is allowing that victimhood to like step into its like queen position, no? So I really hope for you that this has given you some awareness, that this has given you something to think about, and that you find your switches, even though if they may be small switches, but that you find your switches that are helping you to become aware, to be aware, to stay aware, and to use your tools. So in your strong period, find out which tools are helping you. Find out which one is suiting you, which one are like a warm coat to wear. It's getting winter here, so yeah. So sending you so much love on your journey, and go ahead, reach out if there's anything you can I can do for you in this process of getting to your stronger version. And like this video if you want me to like give out more of these little tricks and tips to help you get up to your best version, because that's the most important, no? Take good care. Bye bye. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, beautiful soul. If there's anything I want you to take from these videos, then it is the permission for you to shine your light. It's the most important thing. So go ahead, shine your light. I love you. Bye bye.